People come to Blevins Franks usually where there's some sort of international interest that they have. It might be a holiday home, it might be that they're planning on moving overseas, but it's a combination of us being around for a very long time and having lots of experience, the company being of a certain size and reputation, and us being able to join up the dots for them when they're moving to and from different countries. I joined the company just over 17 years ago and actually moved from the UK to Portugal and then on to France, where I spent almost 15 years. And that's a similar experience that lots of us at the company have been through. We've been through that experience that we're advising clients on, and I moved back with my family 18 months ago, now back here to the UK. Blevins Franks have an office in London. We're based in Malta, where we have an administrative office. We're also offices throughout France, Spain, Portugal and Cyprus. Our office in London is based in St James's Square. We chose that area specifically so that it's accessible for private clients, and it's a nice area so that clients can come in and make a day out in London based around the meeting with us. Whilst we have an office in London, we don't simply look after clients based in the southeast of England. We have 5 private client managers, so we cover throughout the UK, regular visits up to Scotland. I'm based in London 3 days a week, but actually live down in the southwest, so I regularly see clients down there.
So our office in London is based in St James's Square, which is where most of our admin staff. We have our tax department and a few other people work out of there. But we also do a lot of travelling. We have clients in Wales, other parts of England, and up in Scotland, which is where, again, I originate from, so I go and see a lot of the Scottish clients. So every client's circumstances tend to be quite unique to them, but there's obviously sort of concerns that are across the board. A lot of things at the moment. People are talking a lot about pensions. A lot about Brexit, especially when you're thinking of moving to Europe or from Europe back to the UK. Inheritance tax is always an issue to be discussed. So Brexit is a big talking point at the moment. Everybody's concerned about Brexit, be it where they live in the UK or where they're living in Europe. In terms of our clients, it's something that we've got a lot of knowledge on, we can give a lot of information about, and it's made clients think a little bit about, again, if they're going to go and live in Europe, and if they're living in Europe, whether they're going to come back to the UK, so it's something that we can help people with. Pension changes in the UK have opened up a myriad of opportunities for clients and a chance to have a look at pensions afresh, and it's a great time to do so.
The recent pension changes in the UK have led to many more options that clients have, certainly much more flexibility as to how they draw their pension, and for some people that opens up the opportunity of actually moving out of the UK and taking advantage of beneficial tax regimes overseas. One of the key concerns that clients have in the UK is around estate planning and inheritance tax planning. Often they know they should be doing something about it, they read about it, hear about it, but they're not quite sure exactly what's involved and how to go about addressing it, and that's why they make contact with us. Blevins Franks are a tax-led financial planning firm who can look after clients in the process of moving from the UK to overseas and make them aware of all the implications of doing that. We have local offices overseas, so there's ongoing, regular advice when you're living there. And should you move back to the UK, we're fully capable of looking after your move back and then continuing ongoing advice once you're here.
So if you're someone who's maybe living in Europe and thinking of returning back to the UK, or in the UK and indeed thinking of going to Europe, then please get in touch. We'd be really happy to help.